fun up here. I can see why. She can say anything she wants, right? All right, ladies. I want to welcome everybody. We're going to have Pat Ashman up first. And she's going to welcome our newcomers and talk about our attendance. Pat? All right, who knows how to sing and dance here? Julie, no. You don't want me to sing, trust me. I know I don't want Linda Derryberry to sing either. I heard you singing in the car.
Good evening, everyone. This is by far the largest group we've had in some time. I'd like to start out by introducing our two guests.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Memory loss. Ruth Baker. Ruth Baker has just walked in. I just Ruth Baker, would you stand up, please?
Welcome, Ruth.
And Pam O'Connell. Pam, where are you?
Yes, it's O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. And so we have 41 people present with two guests. Right. I have been asked to announce the results of our selection, passed with flying colours. And as I say your name, please stand. I don't think you need to come up front just yet because we're going to take care of all that next month. So, President Linda Derryberry. Co-Vice President Programs, Lynette Long. And Carol Shannon. Treasurer was going to be Judy Glover, but I understand now it's Judy Russell. Judy, are you here?
Oh.
We got the Judy Square.
Secretary Dawn Norton. And Second Vice President for Membership, me. Congratulations, and I just would like to thank everyone who voted.
You know, why don't we give a round of applause, especially the people that have served for the last year or two, especially for Judy Glover. I know she's done a wonderful job. Can you say that, please? She's not standing up. Can somebody make her stand up?
It's been a privilege. I've been treasurer for 12 years. Pass it on. Judy Russell, I appreciate your putting up. Thank you.
All right. Well, you can tell I'm not Sue. I'm not as glib as Sue either. I'm not as funny as Sue. I'm not as short as Sue. Anyway, she told me I could say that. These are our announcements. We're going to have our Sit and Sew Tuesday, November 19th. That's going to be from 10 to 4. Is that right, Leslie?
Yes.
Okay. Leslie's ahead of that, so she's usually the first one here to open the door.
If you want me to.
Then we have our UFO challenge. Cindy Summers. Cindy, you want to stand up?
Hey, Cindy.
and she's gonna check off your quilts. Is there anything you want to share with everyone, Cindy? Anybody that can help Cindy, please. But you know what? We're all in the same boat. And a December holiday party. Oh, that's Coral and I. The lady with the green hair, she's celebrating early. Oh, it's blue, I'm sorry. But we're just keeping it real simple. We have a sign up. We have a sign up for everybody to bring a side dish. We're going to have ham and turkey. We're going to have some games. It's going to be a little more simple than we had it last year, but that's okay. Just come, bring your fellowship. We will have show and tell. Most important part of that is bring your Christmas quilt. Even if you made it 10 years ago, even if your grandmother made it, which makes it, of course, even more special. But bring your Christmas quilts, and we'll do that for show and tell. Any questions on the December holiday party? All right. Is everybody going to be there? Good, good.
When is it?
Wear your red shoes.
What's the point?
All right.
Same, second Monday.
Second Monday. All right.
And
And
is the sign-ups over there?
Sign-ups are on the front table, everyone, please. Sign up. Thank
she
you.
doesn't need a mic, right?
No, I am.
And we have our infamous Mindy Skinner for Black of the Month.
While they're getting their act together, did anybody happen to pick up a black paper mate pen for the red? Because I'd like it back.
Paper mate.
Okay, simple block, so overwhelming response, wonderful. We're gonna draw 3 winners this month. And the 3 people can go through the box and divide them out, okay? These are my tickets. I'm just gonna drop them onto the top of the pile before I draw. Okay.
You're not gonna put them in the bag?
It's 0700. 700. It's me?
No.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Judy!
540-700. Okay, Judy, you're one of them.
Wait a minute. These are from Judy Bement, and she had to go away, so she dropped them at my house on my car and left. I haven't even looked at them, but I want to take hers and give them to her.
Okay, well, when the 3 winners can get together, divide them up, and you take some to her.
But I
Draw one.
She won, yay, see? I brought her life off. I don't know. I know. It's
540-717. Okay, what, your name?
Shelley Toner.
Shelley Toner. Okay. Make sure then, Ruth, gets your name, because we keep track of who the winners are.
You want to remember.
I thought you said you... Ooh, 690, low number. 690? Sorry about that. 690? Okay. So you 3, whenever you're ready, you can go through the box
I don't
and
think Judy wants to make that decision, so between the other 2 ladies.
oh, she does. She wants to know. So for the new people here, Block of the Month, what we do each month, we introduce a new block. And if you want to participate, which we had really good participation this month, you make however many blocks you want, put them into the box, and you get a raffle ticket for each block that you put in. And if your number's drawn, you get to take all of those blocks home and make a quilt. And later on for the show and tell, I won in, I think it was May, and I have my quilt here that I made from that, so you'll see. And somebody else might even have one. So now, next month's Block of the Month. This month's Block of the Month. Okay, this month's block is called the Honeymoon Star. This is what it looks like. if you were here for the mystery quilt, I had this totally done. This is almost what block number 2 looked like for the mystery quilt. Wow. But you don't have to make 15 of these unless you want to. It's called the Honeymoon Star. So can everyone see it back there?
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, and now how to make it. So Pat emails out the instructions every month. So here's the instructions with some possible layouts on it. And I'm not going to go through every single step because a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory, you know. But a couple of things. You need 8 half-square triangles. So the half-square triangle method that we're using in this is called the Easy 8. So with one step you get 8 half-square triangles. You start with, and your instructions will always tell you what size to start with so you get the right size. You start with your 2 squares, in this case yellow and white, and I used ink so that you could see that. I normally wouldn't use ink, but you draw a line crisscrossed. Your fabrics are right side together, you draw a line crisscross. Then you sew a scant 1/4 inch on both sides of both of those drawn lines. Can you see that? Then this is the important thing. When you're getting ready to cut these apart, cut them in this order or you could be sorry because you can't find the center. So the first thing you want to do is cut your vertical straight right down the middle and your horizontal right down the middle so that you're going right through that center X. If you accidentally cut on your drawn line, it's still okay, but it's going to be very hard to find your center mark then. So after you do that, then you cut on your drawn lines and you're going to end up with 8 half-square triangles that you then press open and square up to whatever size that particular pattern says to do. Then, okay. From now on, I'm using the exact same samples anytime I say half-square triangles. Why, after 2 years, did I not think I don't need to make step outs every single month?
Then you have more blocks.
Okay, so the next thing is the 1/4 square triangle. I need it.
Hello?
The 1/4. Here. So this is the block, and this is a 1/4 square triangle. So this is how you make the 1/4 square triangle. First, you start with a half-square triangle, and it'll tell you what size to cut out. So you're going to make a half. You've probably all done this before, where you draw your diagonal line and sew a scant 1/4 inch. Cut it apart, and now you have 2 half-square triangles. They look like this. Put those half-square triangles. You're going to do it again, where the fabrics don't match. My printed fabric, I'm going to put here. Does that make sense? Yeah. So my solids are opposites. My seams are nesting. That's very important. So you've got it all lined up pretty, and you draw your line straight down like this. Draw your line right across that seam line and sew a scant 1/4 inch on each side. And then when you cut on your drawn line, you have a 1/4 square triangle. So it's almost like making a half-square triangle the other way, except you're using 2 half-square triangles to do it. So now you get a 1/4 square triangle. And think about the 3 people who just won a bunch of half-square triangles. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know, and it wasn't me. Okay, so that, and then of course, the solid pieces and the half-square triangles, 1/4 square triangles, it's pretty easy then to follow the instructions and put it together into a finished block. So that's called the Honeymoon Star, and that is next month's block. Now, one thing that I put, Julie, lovely, my lovely assistant, one thing that I put in the instructions every month, and I'm almost like obsessed with this, I'm always saying, you know, press left, press right, press open, whatever, give your block a good starching, this or that. And I realized that not everybody has the starch. So I have for everyone here tonight, a little free sample of Terreal Magic. Now I personally mix mine 50-50 with distilled water, not distilled, bottled water. It's not tap water, but it's water. And I left room on that label for you to write your name on there, because if everybody's bringing the exact same bottle to sit and sew, that's mine. So anyway, try to press your seams. You will be amazed at how much more accurate everything is when you press them. Okay, one more thing that I'm doing this month. The January presentation is Margaret Lobianco, and she does all kinds of folded fabric and Dresden plate things. And the day after our guild meeting, she's doing a workshop. It's $30, and this is what she's making that day. So now I did this last week. This is not a one-day project by any means, but what you'll learn in the workshop is how to do the Dresden plates and how to do the different types of centers. There's a lot of different Dresden plates on here. This one's kind of like a normal two-tone Dresden plate. This one down here is the two-tone, but they're vertically in it. This yellow and purple one is two different sizes of a Dresden plate put together. This giant one here has an inset into it to give it the purple spikes. So if you want to sign up for this class, prior to the January meeting, this is what you have to have. You need to be this far along prior to the January meeting. Have your background fabric and your flamingo cut out and ironed onto your fabric. You iron it on and then stitch it around it. So that's all you have to have ready for the January class. So if you want to take that class, I have the sign-up sheets. The class is $30. And the pattern is $21, and Aurora is getting a bulk shipment of the patterns from her. She'll have them hopefully by the next sit and sew. But if she doesn't have them, she has a pattern for you to do the tracing. So you'd have November and December sit and sew to get this far along. So if you want to take the class, excellent. The cost of the class is $30, and the pattern is $21. Oh, it's the Tuesday after 14th. The 14th. Yeah, January 14th. And it's an all-day class. So Aurora and I will help people to get to this stage. I won't be here for the November one, but Aurora can help everyone. But I'll be here for the December one. We'll both be here. So, and on the sign-up sheet, it tells exactly what you would need, like a 8x11 piece of pink fabric and a whatever sizes. This is all you need. And what's that pressing stuff that goes on? Not Wonder Under. Heat and bond. Heat and bond to put it on.
By the gallon.
By the gallon. No, by the yard.
So Mindy, that excuse me, that sign up is right over here where you're sitting?
Right here. Yeah.
And do people need to give you money now?
No, you pay, I think, in January.
You can pay in January, but you can sign up now.
So it's January 19th or
January
14th? Okay.
I'll just put it over here at the
30 for the
table.
class.
Okay?
And maybe we can get Pat to send out a flyer. You know, just as a reminder.
It was in the newsletter this morning.
Maybe we can take a picture of it and put it in the flyer, because it really is beautiful. And I didn't imagine that it would look like this. I think this is class now too, so it's really, somebody said flamingo, and I ran. This is different.
No, it's not me. I made it just to make it. But I'm gonna have to decorate my house around it now because this is lovely.
Or you can always give it away as a gift too.
No.
Laura told me yesterday that there were 9 people, I don't know how many.
13, there's 13 now.
There's a limit of 20,
Limit of 20.
so otherwise we have to send more than.
All right. Let's give Mindy a hand. Thank you. And we have our president-elect, Linda Derryberry. She's going to give our AQS announcement. And then we're going to hear from Sharon.
Thanks, Mindy.
I am as short as Sushi. AQS show, our work week is February 19th to the 22nd. So you need to mark that down on your calendars, block it out as busy. We will be setting up Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning, and then the show starts Wednesday. We work all the way through to after close on Saturday when we take down quotes. We need all of our members, please, to sign up for at least one, but if you can do more than one spot to help. There's a lot of little work spots in there, we need people. So, and as far as aprons, which Sharon was showing you, I have a sheet of some people that after the last show said to me they would need aprons for this year. I'm going to put it up on the front table there, and if you need one for this year, if you're a new member, put your name down and you will get it with the Racing Figures embroidery on it, and the rest is up to you.
Okay.
But this is how the vendors and AQS know it's us, is the white aprons. We've had them ever since they started the show. Okay. Sharon's going to talk about signing up more.
So, for those of you that had volunteered last year, I'll do the same thing as I've done in the past. I will send out a monthly update. It will tell you what positions are still available. And usually what I do is I will put a picture, a non-editable JPEG picture of the lectures, because that's hard to explain. You will either send me an email or give me a phone call. The number I will give you is a landline. I prefer to do that because then I don't have to worry about text messages syncing up with my voicemail messages and all that stuff. And it's first come, first served. So if I get 10 calls, I give the shifts in order in which I got them. Again, I'm asking that you only sign up for one lecture. You can sign up for multiple spots otherwise. But usually the lectures are what people really want to volunteer for. So I want to give everybody a chance this first month, and then thereafter, the next time, you're welcome to sign up for multiple spots. One thing that's a little new this year, Linda has said that AQS is asking for our sheets, our volunteer sheets, with all the slots and the people that are in them. I think they just want to make sure we're covered. We didn't have to do that last time. And so if we've got a big blind spot, I don't know how they're going to react to that. So it's important that you don't say to me, well, I'll just be there all day and I'll fill in. I want AQS to know that we've got things covered. So, yeah. Yeah, the last thing I want is AQS coming and saying, oh, we got a big problem, and making us look like we don't know what we're doing. It usually works out, but I don't want any panic the week of the show, especially me panicking.
Well, we have a new show director. We don't want her panicking.
Yeah, they're new people this year. They've been with AQS a long time, but they're new to the roles that they are filling. So please help me out by volunteering early, volunteering often, and doing it with a smile, because we do have a lot of fun. So any questions, my number will be on the sheet I'll send out. If I don't have your contact information, you're new to the group, you're welcome to write it on one of the sheets up there. But Pat did give me the latest membership list. So as long as you're on the membership list, you're good. Okay, any questions? All right, let's have fun.
Thanks, Sharon. That's quite a volunteer job that you do. And those sheets to sign up are right over here to your right. Is that right? Everybody knows that. So what we have next is Nora, our challenge reveal. Well, she'll give you a chance to do that.
Has anybody not turned in their ballot?
Raise your hand and we'll collect it. Raise your hand if your ballot has not been brought over to Nora, and we'll pick it up for you. Okay, we're going to just take a few minutes for that to happen, to make sure everybody gets in the drawing. Anybody that has not brought their ballot over to Nora can do that now, or if you want to raise your hand, we can pick it up and bring it over to her.
Welcome home, Amy.
All right, FYI, does anybody know what tomorrow is?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and what is happening tomorrow? The first day of? Come on. The first day that we could sign up for any of the AQS workshops. Yeah, if you are an AQS member, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central Time, not Eastern Time. So somebody that's good at that, what is that, 11 o'clock?
I think it's 11.
No, it'll be 9 o'clock Central Time. Okay, 10 o'clock. All right, 10 by 10 o'clock. You can sign up tomorrow. There are a lot of great designers and classes to take. If you get a chance, it's online. You can look through it before you decide. Google Quilt Week Daytona, said Linda Derryberry. Yeah, get it all. All right. Nora, how are we doing?
You feel like
You just have to do the program, we'll announce after the program.
crazy.
We're going to announce the winner after her program.
Okay, all right, all right. So is there anything else that you want to announce with the challenge?
Yep, when we're all done, we're going to have everybody pick up their challenge, and we'll do a show and tell, and everybody can claim theirs, and we'll announce the winner.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. All right, since I lost my little cheat sheet all about Cecilia Reed, I'll have to tell you everything that I know about it. Uh-oh. Well, we have an exceptional speaker today. Her name is Cecilia Reed, and her assistant is Valerie, right? I got that right, good. Cecilia has a legacy in her family of quilt makers, but in particular, feed sacks is what she does, and that's what her mother does too. So she's continuing this legacy. You probably already know that it was in the, and she'll tell you more about this. This was in the, right around World War II, a little bit before, a little bit afterwards. Feed sacks were the biggest craze, and it's really what kept a lot of our commerce going because people didn't have very much money. So they made dolls, they made clothes, incredible bags, all out of utilitarian bags, cotton bags. So she's going to tell you all about that. And so she is continuing her mother's legacy. And this is a picture of her mom. And I don't think I'm share anything else. Y'all like it today. Cecilia.